In this video, we're going to get Playhaven set up and ready to go. If you don't have an account yet, sign up for an account and make sure you sign up as a developer. Once you're signed up, you're going to come to this screen here, and we're going to add a game for the iOS. We're going to add an unreleased game because our game is not live yet. Type in your app name and submit. Select the orientation that your game supports. This one only supports landscape. Now we have the information here. We have a bunch of numbers that we're going to need to copy and paste into Playhaven. So let's look at the documentation real quick about Playhaven. This ad is going to show up when the user clicks on free casino games at the bottom right hand of the game screen. And we're going to need to change two values here. So we're going to look for something called Playhaven _token. So let's go and find that in Xcode. Now, if you've been setting up your ad networks and you've been following an order, you should still be in the configure.h file. And that's where all the ad networks are set up. So you can see here, Playhaven is right here. We don't need to search for it. If you're on a different screen or you're not here right now, you want to come up to the search box and type in Playhaven _token. And then find the search result down here under configure.h, and here we are. So we want to copy the token, which is right here, is this really long number. And we want to Command C and then go over to Xcode and copy it. Paste it here. And then there's a Playhaven secret. We need that one as well. So the secret one is here. And then there's a clipboard here, so we can just click on that actually to copy it. Go over to Xcode, highlight, and paste. Now you see down here it says something about more games. We need to go into the Playhaven dashboard and configure it so that it will show more games. To do that, we're going to go back into Playhaven and we're going to go to add placements. So you want to click view and add placements. We want to create our own. And our tag is just going to be, let's say, more games. And description will be more games. And click Save. From here, we have the placement set up. Now we need to go and make sure we add it to our app. So let's go back to the name of the app, Classic Slots for Me. You're going to scroll down. You're going to see something called the More Games widget, and we're going to need to add new. Now it says our game is not live, which is correct. We're going to give this More Games widget a name. I'm just going to call it More Games. You can select if you want what you want to promote. You can show advertisers, games only, advertisers and internal games, or just internal games. And internal games, I would assume means your games. If you have games you want to promote, you can do it here. You can select how many advertisers you want to show at one time. We're just going to leave it at 5 for default. Enable game feature pre-roll. This is something that will appear first when users click on the Playhaven button, or actually the More Games button, and you can get more revenue by enabling this. So I always just leave it checked. Here you can filter what type of ads you want to show in your More Games. So if I uncheck this box, here are all the different apps running ads currently in Playhaven. Now, if I want to show only a certain type of app, I can do that here. I can uncheck all and then go through one by one and check what type of app I want to show. We have a slot machine game, so it would make sense to only show slot machine type apps or casino apps or poker apps in the More Games button. This is something you'll need to test out. Maybe that might help generate more revenue for you. Maybe showing a different variety of apps might help instead. But just know that if you want to filter ads, this is where you would do it. So I'm just going to leave it on default for now. And then I want to make sure I click on More Games here. Scheduling, I want to start immediately and then never end. Now, if I click on the Update Preview button here, I see actually an error message. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually unselected all the games. So I'm going to check all the games again. All right. So now we're going to close that. Now we're going to click on Update Preview. It's going to show you what this screen will look like. All right, it looks good. Once you're done with that, go and click on Publish. Yes, ready to publish. Now might take 15 minutes for changes to appear in your game. So now these are all the different ads or types of ads that are going to show inside the More Games screen. If I go back to Classic Slots and then I go down to More Games widget, I see a 1 next to it. That's good. That means I have it set up properly. Now if I want to edit it, I can go to here and edit, and then it'll take me back to the original screen. All right, next what you want to do is you want to add your device to Playhaven so you're able to test out the ads before it goes live. Now, if I'm back at the dashboard, it says my game is not live. So just click on the View Instructions screen. So come down to Test Devices and click on View and Add Devices. And then you're going to add a test device. Either you're going to add probably your iPhone and your iPad to this. So you're going to have to do this twice. You're going to type in the device name. You're going to need your UDID. I'm going to put a link to show you how to get your UDID if you're not quite sure. After you have all that information, click Save, and then you're going to do it again for your other device. Once you have those devices set up, then Playhaven is going to recognize those devices, and then it's going to start showing ads inside your app before it is live. If you don't add test devices, then Playhaven will not show up. When your app is finally live in the App Store, you have to come back into Playhaven and manually set it to go live. So if you come back to your dashboard, you're going to see it's on step number 3, which is publish. Now we need to get it to step number 4, which is live. So we're going to click on publish there, and then now it says go live. Now what we would need to do is enter our app ID, and you can find that number from your iTunes Connect account, or if you have the link to your app in the App Store, you'll see like a set of numbers, and that's going to be your app ID. You can just copy that number and paste it here. And then once you do, just click Go Live, and then you're ready to run and show Playhaven ads inside your app.